Welcome to the world of the Roman Empire that lasted over 1,000 years, and how, during the year of the four emperors in 69 CE, that world almost came crumbling apart. Meet Emperor Vespasian and how he took the reins and brought back order to the empire. But before we delve into that, let's find out a little about Vespasian first. This video will also discuss his triumphs, his infrastructure and monumental building efforts, and answer the age-old question: why can't America build something like Vespasian's Colosseum? In the tumultuous tapestry of ancient Rome, one figure stands out as a paragon of military prowess and political acumen: Vespasian. Born in the year 9 CE in the town of Falecrini, Italy, Titus Flavius Vespasianus emerged from humble beginnings to shape the destiny of the Roman Empire. Vespasian's early life unfolded against the backdrop of the Julio-Claudian dynasty, a time marked by political intrigue and power struggles. Raised in the equestrian class, a respectable but not aristocratic social standing, Vespasian received an education that laid the foundation for his later successes. His military career began in earnest when he joined the Roman army, swiftly ascending through the ranks owing to his disciplined leadership and strategic brilliance. Notably, Vespasian played a crucial role in the invasion of Britain under Emperor Claudius, where his military acumen earned him the coveted command of the Legio II Augusta. His successful campaigns in Britain showcased his tenacity and leadership, marking the beginning of a storied military career. Vespasian's ascent continued under Emperor Nero, despite the political instability that plagued the empire. Nero appointed him to govern the province of Judea, a post fraught with challenges. It was during this time that Vespasian confronted the Jewish revolt, a conflict that tested both his military skills and political savvy. Through a combination of strategic brilliance and unwavering resolve, Vespasian crushed the rebellion, earning the admiration of his soldiers and the respect of his peers. As Vespasian's military reputation grew, so did his political ambitions. His pragmatic approach to governance and military leadership set the stage for his later bid for the imperial throne. Little did he know that the chaos and strife of the year of the four emperors would thrust him into the spotlight, ultimately leading him to the heart of the Roman Empire's power struggles. The year of the four emperors, 69 CE, was a period of unprecedented turmoil and political upheaval in Rome. As the death of Nero plunged the empire into chaos, multiple contenders vied for the coveted imperial throne, unleashing a series of civil wars that would reshape the course of Roman history. Vespasian, ever the pragmatic general, initially pledged his allegiance to Emperor Nero's successor, Galba. However, when Galba's brief and unpopular rule ended abruptly with his assassination, the Roman world found itself plunged into even greater uncertainty. This marked the beginning of a succession crisis that saw three more emperors rise and fall within the span of a single year. The baton of power passed from Galba to Otho, and subsequently to Vitellius, as each emperor struggled to assert dominance. Vespasian, stationed in the east with his legions, initially refrained from declaring his bid for the throne. Instead, he patiently observed the chaos unfolding in Rome while consolidating his military and political support. It was during the Battle of Cremona in late 69 CE that the tides of destiny began to shift in favor of Vespasian. His forces, under the command of his capable son Titus, clashed with the army of Vitellius. The decisive victory for the Flavian forces marked a turning point in the year-long power struggle, propelling Vespasian to the forefront of Roman politics. With his legion's loyalty secured and the eastern provinces rallying behind him, Vespasian set his sights on Rome. In the aftermath of the Battle of Cremona, he embarked on the march towards the heart of the empire, poised to bring stability and order to a city besieged by political uncertainty. As Vespasian's forces closed in on Rome, the Senate and the people began to recognize the inevitability of his ascension. The stage was set for Vespasian to don the imperial purple and undertake the monumental task of restoring the Roman Empire to a semblance of normalcy. The fate of Rome hung in the balance, and Vespasian stood on the cusp of a new era as he approached the gates of the Eternal City. In the summer of 69 CE, as Vespasian's legions approached Rome, the city braced itself for a final showdown that would determine the fate of the empire. The chaos and bloodshed that had characterized the year of the four emperors were about to culminate in the siege of Rome, a pivotal moment that would solidify Vespasian's claim to the imperial throne. Vitellius, the incumbent emperor, found himself in a precarious position. The defeat at Cremona had weakened his grip on power, and the allegiance of the Roman people was shifting towards Vespasian. As the Flavian forces closed in, Vitellius attempted to fortify Rome against the impending siege. The city became a battleground as Vitellian loyalists and Vespasian's legions clashed in the streets. The Roman people, weary from the continuous power struggles, faced the grim reality of yet another conflict within their walls. The once majestic city, now scarred by political strife, witnessed the brutality of urban warfare as Vespasian's forces pushed deeper into Rome. The decisive moment arrived when Vespasian's legions breached the city walls on the 20th of December 69 CE, leading to intense street-to-street fighting. The Flavian forces encountered fierce resistance from Vitellius supporters, but Vespasian's military expertise and the loyalty of his soldiers proved paramount. Inch by inch, Vespasian's legions advanced, overcoming the defenders and bringing the city under their control. Amid the chaos, Vitellius attempted to flee, but he was captured and brought before Vespasian. In a gesture of clemency, Vespasian spared Vitellius' life but could not prevent the ensuing violence and looting that marked the end of the siege. With the city firmly in his grasp, Vespasian assumed the title of Emperor of Rome. The siege of Rome in 69 CE marked not only the end of the year of the four emperors but also the beginning of the Flavian dynasty. Vespasian's pragmatic leadership and military prowess had not only secured his place on the imperial throne but also laid the foundation for a period of stability and prosperity that Rome desperately needed. As Vespasian took control of the empire, he faced the monumental task of rebuilding Rome and restoring its former glory. Little did he know that his reign would be characterized by remarkable achievements, leaving an indelible mark on Roman history. As the dust settled on the siege of Rome in 69 CE, Vespasian stood at the pinnacle of Roman power, having navigated the treacherous currents of the year of the four emperors. The Roman Senate, exhausted by the relentless power struggles, eagerly embraced Vespasian as the man destined to restore stability and lead the empire into a new era. Vespasian's coronation marked not only the ascension of a capable military commander but also a shrewd and pragmatic ruler. Unlike some of his predecessors, Vespasian sought to rebuild the trust and confidence of the Roman people, recognizing the importance of a stable and effective government. One of Vespasian's first acts as emperor was to embark on a comprehensive program of reconstruction and revitalization. The city of Rome, scarred by years of civil strife and warfare, underwent extensive repairs and renovations. Infrastructure projects were initiated to improve public facilities, and efforts were made to revitalize the Roman economy, which had suffered under the weight of political instability. Vespasian's reign was characterized by a focus on practical governance. He implemented fiscal reforms to address the economic challenges that plagued the empire, introducing new taxation policies and streamlining government spending. Despite initial skepticism, these measures proved effective, gradually restoring financial stability and laying the groundwork for Rome's economic resurgence. One of Vespasian's most notable achievements was the construction of the Flavian amphitheatre, forever immortalized as the Colosseum. This grand edifice, a testament to Vespasian's commitment to public entertainment and spectacle, became a symbol of the Flavian dynasty's enduring influence on Roman culture. Furthermore, Vespasian's foreign policy aimed at consolidating and expanding Roman territory. His son Titus successfully concluded the siege of Jerusalem in 70 CE, marking the end of the Jewish-Roman War and solidifying Vespasian's reputation as a skilled military strategist. Vespasian's reign marked a turning point for the Roman Empire, transitioning from a period of chaos to one of stability and renewal. The common people welcomed his pragmatic leadership, and the Senate recognized the wisdom in his governance. As the Flavian dynasty took root, Vespasian's legacy as a reformer and unifier became evident, setting the stage for the prosperity that would define Rome in the years to come. As Vespasian's rule unfolded, the Roman Empire witnessed a remarkable period of stability and prosperity. The latter years of his reign, from approximately 71 CE until his death in 79 CE, were characterized by a judicious blend of military success, economic reform, and cultural achievements that left an indelible mark on the history of Rome. One of Vespasian's enduring legacies was his adept management of the imperial finances. Recognizing the burden of heavy taxation on the Roman populace, he implemented policies that aimed to alleviate the economic strain on the citizens. The introduction of the sesterce tax, a sales tax on goods and services, helped replenish the imperial treasury without unduly burdening the common people. This fiscal prudence not only stabilized the economy but also contributed to a sense of confidence in the government. Vespasian's commitment to public infrastructure continued to shape the landscape of Rome. Building upon the success of the Colosseum, he undertook various construction projects, including the renovation of temples, roads, and aqueducts. These endeavors not only served practical purposes but also symbolized Vespasian's dedication to restoring Rome's grandeur and ensuring the well-being of its citizens. On the diplomatic front, Vespasian pursued a policy of peace and cooperation with Rome's neighbors. His administration sought to avoid unnecessary conflicts, fostering stability in the regions surrounding the empire. Vespasian's diplomatic finesse contributed to a period of relative calm, allowing the Roman Empire to flourish under his sagacious rule. Tragedy struck the Flavian dynasty with the untimely death of Vespasian in 79 CE. His passing marked the end of an era characterized by pragmatic governance and visionary leadership. Vespasian's son, Titus, succeeded him as emperor, inheriting the legacy of a stable and prosperous Rome. Vespasian's reign left an indelible imprint on the Roman Empire, not only for his pragmatic policies but also for his ability to bridge the gap between the military and civilian spheres. His legacy endured through the Flavian dynasty, with his descendants Titus and Domitian continuing his work in different ways. In death, Vespasian was honored with a state funeral and deification, a testament to the impact of his rule. The Roman Empire, once plagued by political instability and discord, had been transformed into a bastion of order and prosperity under the steady hand of Vespasian, the visionary leader who navigated the turbulent currents of history and left an enduring legacy for generations to come. Central to Vespasian's vision for a revitalized Rome was the construction of monumental structures that would stand as testaments to the empire's strength and resilience. Chief among these architectural marvels was the Flavian amphitheater, famously known as the Colosseum, a symbol of both grandeur and entertainment. Commissioned by Vespasian and completed under the reign of his successor and son, Titus, the Colosseum was inaugurated in 80 CE. Situated in the heart of Rome, this colossal amphitheater could accommodate up to 80,000 spectators, making it the largest of its kind in the Roman world. Its elliptical design, with a complex system of underground tunnels and chambers, allowed for efficient movement of gladiators, animals, and props, ensuring the smooth execution of spectacular events. The Colosseum served as a multifunctional arena, hosting gladiatorial contests, animal hunts, mock sea battles, and public executions. Its construction employed innovative engineering techniques, such as the use of travertine limestone and concrete, showcasing the architectural prowess of ancient Rome. The amphitheater's exterior featured a series of arches, columns, and statues, a testament to the Flavian dynasty's commitment to architectural splendor. Beyond its entertainment value, the Colosseum played a crucial role in fostering a sense of unity among the diverse Roman population. The public spectacles held within its walls provided a shared experience for citizens from all walks of life, reinforcing a collective Roman identity. Vespasian's commitment to urban renewal extended beyond the Colosseum. Under his leadership, various public buildings and infrastructure projects were initiated to enhance the city's functionality and aesthetics. Temples were restored, roads were rebuilt, and aqueducts were expanded, all contributing to the overall improvement of Rome's infrastructure. These monumental endeavors not only solidified Vespasian's legacy as a builder and visionary but also left a lasting impact on the cityscape of Rome. The Colosseum, in particular, continues to capture the imagination of people worldwide, standing as an enduring symbol of Roman engineering and culture. Vespasian's focus on urban development and architectural innovation played a pivotal role in transforming Rome into a city that reflected the grandeur and sophistication of the Roman Empire. Drawing parallels between Vespasian's rule and modern America unveils both similarities and stark differences. Vespasian's pragmatic governance and ambitious infrastructure projects stand in contrast to the challenges faced by contemporary nations, particularly the United States, in initiating and completing large-scale projects. Examining the construction of the Colosseum and contrasting it with modern ambitions, such as the moon landing, sheds light on the complexities and impediments to mega-projects in the modern era. Vespasian's reign was marked by decisive leadership and a clear vision for the revitalization of Rome. In modern times, political complexities, bureaucratic hurdles, and short-term political cycles can impede sustained visionary projects. The ability of leaders to articulate and implement a cohesive, long-term vision plays a crucial role in the success of infrastructure projects. Vespasian benefited from a period of relative political stability following the chaos of the Year of the Four Emperors. In contrast, modern democracies often grapple with changing administrations, differing political ideologies, and partisan gridlock. Consistent policy frameworks are essential for the planning and execution of large-scale projects. Vespasian's fiscal reforms contributed to the economic stability necessary for grand undertakings like the Colosseum. Modern nations often face challenges in securing funding for large projects, with competing budgetary priorities and concerns over public debt. Striking a balance between investment and fiscal responsibility is a delicate act for contemporary leaders. While the moon landing showcased humanity's technological prowess, the complexity of modern megaprojects often exceeds that of ancient endeavors. The intricate interplay of advanced technology, environmental considerations, and safety standards can lead to extended planning phases and increased costs. Vespasian's projects were executed with relatively limited public consultation compared to modern democracies. Today, public opinion and environmental considerations play significant roles in project approval. Striking a balance between public engagement, environmental sustainability, and project expediency is a modern challenge. Modern regulatory frameworks are more extensive and complex than those of ancient Rome. Stringent regulations, environmental impact assessments, and permitting processes contribute to extended project timelines, posing challenges to swift and efficient execution. Modern nations operate in a globalized world where international cooperation and considerations are paramount. This interconnectedness can lead to increased diplomatic and logistical challenges when undertaking mega-projects. In summary, while Vespasian's rule exemplifies the potential for visionary leadership and large-scale infrastructure projects, the contemporary world faces a different set of challenges. From political dynamics to economic constraints and technological complexity, the hurdles faced by modern nations in executing mega-projects are multifaceted. Despite these challenges, historical successes like the moon landing demonstrate that with the right leadership, vision, and public support, modern societies can indeed undertake ambitious projects to address pressing issues, from climate change mitigation to upgrading critical infrastructure. The key lies in navigating the intricate landscape of modern governance and global dynamics to turn ambitious visions into reality. Vespasian, the pragmatic and visionary leader of ancient Rome, left an indelible mark on history through his reign marked by stability, economic revitalization, and grand infrastructure projects. As we reflect on the legacy of Vespasian and the challenges faced by modern nations, it becomes evident that the bridge between ancient wisdom and modern ambitions is not without its complexities. Vespasian's ability to transform Rome and leave a lasting architectural legacy, epitomized by the Colosseum, speaks to the power of visionary leadership and decisive action. The parallels with modern America, particularly in endeavors like the moon landing, highlight the potential for ambitious undertakings that capture the spirit of progress and innovation. However, the challenges faced by contemporary nations in executing mega-projects are distinct, shaped by intricate political, economic, technological, and environmental factors. The lessons from Vespasian's era underscore the importance of visionary leadership, political stability, and strategic economic planning. Yet, the intricate nature of the modern world, characterized by global interconnectedness, democratic complexities, and heightened regulatory frameworks, necessitates nuanced approaches to large-scale initiatives. While the Colosseum and the moon landing stand as testament to human ingenuity across the ages, addressing present-day issues, from climate change mitigation to upgrading critical infrastructure, demands a comprehensive understanding of the intricate dynamics shaping our world. The challenge lies in leveraging historical wisdom to inform modern strategies, balancing ambitious visions with the practical realities of contemporary governance. In essence, Vespasian's legacy invites us to consider how past successes can inspire and guide our approach to the challenges of today. As modern nations aspire to build monumental projects and tackle pressing global issues, the enduring lessons from ancient Rome remind us that with visionary leadership, public support, and strategic planning, ambitious undertakings can shape a better future for generations to come. The Colosseum, standing as a symbol of both ancient splendor and enduring resilience, serves as a timeless reminder that the pursuit of greatness requires a harmonious blend of historical wisdom and contemporary innovation. Thank you for watching. My channel, The Renaissance Spirit, is dedicated to the pursuits of a just, equitable, and humanitarian world. Video topics encompass areas including the history, politics, religion, personal development, society, culture, social and environmental justice, and other topics of liberal arts and sciences, including ancient Rome and the Roman Empire, which is a great comparison and contrast of the modern world. Topics perfect for the true modern polymath. The Renaissance ushered in a golden age in the pursuit of knowledge both lost to time and yet to be discovered. It gave birth to the Enlightenment and the Age of Reason. Embracing truth, knowledge, and an understanding and compassion for humanity opens up the world to each of us individually and improves all of humanity, affording us the opportunity to be better stewards of the earth and to each other. The Renaissance spirit, more than just a philosophy or style, but a style for living, learning, growing and thinking. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and share. If you're looking to explore and experience what life has to offer, I'm sure you'll enjoy the other videos on my channel. Please peruse my video library, and let me know in the comments what you get out of them and what other videos you'd like to see. But first, please take the quiz next to see if you're a Renaissance spirit. Live the Renaissance spirit.